hint of the sixth verse. Now please hear as I reveal the meaning of the original verse. Srila Kaviraj Goswami begins to write his Chaitanya Charitamrita. First he wrote 14 verses. It is known as Mangala Shloka. You understand? Invocation. 14 verses. Now he says here, I have given the hint of the sixth verse. Out of these 14, fifth have been said. Sixth verse is speaking about the hint of the sixth verse. Now please hear, as I reveal the meaning of the original sixth verse. What is the sixth verse? The next says. This is the sixth verse. You understand? Original sixth verse. That it says, Mula slokera arthasuna kariye prakash. Now please hear as I reveal the meaning of that original sixth verse. This is sixth verse. Know this. Radhaya prana mahima kidrusham va naiva. Swadya hena adbhuta madhurima kidrusham va madiyo. Sauchantasya madanbhavato kidrusham veti lobhat. Tad bhavadhyasamajani sachigarbha sindhu harindu. You understand? This is sixth verse. It's written in first. In the beginning, when he writes 14 verses on invocation, Mangalacharan, the sixth verse. Again he repeats that verse. Here, this is the sixth verse. This speaks about why Lord Krishna incarnated himself as Gauranga. The reason why. We have already discussed many times, there are two types of reasons. Why Krishna incarnated himself as Gauranga? One is Bahiranga, external cause. Another is Antaranga, internal cause. You understand? And in this verse, internal cause is stated. You understand? Antaranga Karan. Bahiranga, Antaranga. External, internal. Two types of causes. You understand? You know, no hurry. Huh? You know it. What are the external causes? Why Krishna incarnated himself as Gaura? What are the external causes?
Because being like a well-wisher for giving entities, he came to teach the love of God by chanting.
Chanting the holy name of Krishna, isn't it? That is one of the causes, the external cause. Another cause is there. Don't you know it?
External cause.
Yes, yes, yes.
He's chanting Harinam and then also to teach the fallen soul.
That's the same thing you spoke. We are not different from that. He chanted, he tasted mellow, and also he taught, he distributed it. One and all, indiscriminately. Isn't it? This is one cause. There is another cause. Do you know?
External cause.
Yes, external cause. External. This is external cause. Another cause.
By his own example, he showed how to serve Krishna and love Krishna.
That is by chanting. The same thing includes the same one, first one. Not different from that. Another cause.
Because some of the
Avatar comes in every Kali Yuga. In every Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never comes. In every Dwapar Yuga, Krishna never comes himself. Who comes? Once. Is there? plenary portion. You understand? Similarly, not in all Kali Yugas, Mahaprabhu himself comes, his plenary portion comes. But in this Kali Yuga, that current Kali Yuga, this is special Kali Yuga. And Mahaprabhu himself came. You understand? Huh? But you say that one of the causes, external causes, but the other one. In Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated, Bhaktetsa upatta rupaya paramatmani namam namam. Bhakta means devotee. Icha means will, wish. When a devotee, very dear and intimate devotee of the Lord, calls the God to come down, so he comes down. You understand? Bhaktetsa upatta rupaya. So, who calls? Advaita Acharya calls. You understand? Before coming of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya came, who is the incarnation of Sadasiva, isn't it? Huh? Sadasiva? You understand? You know Sadasiva. Is Vishnu avatar. Yes, he lives in Vaikuntha. You understand? So he came, he saw the miserable condition of the people of Kali Yuga. You understand? So he thought, unless Krishna himself comes, this miserable condition of the people of Kali Yuga cannot be mitigated. You understand? So he promised, I must call Krishna and must make Krishna come down here. Otherwise my name is not Advaita Acharya. Such a great promise. You understand? So every day he was worshipping Salagram Sila. You know Salagram Sila? With Ganges water and tulsi leaves. And a thunderous voice was calling Krishna, oh Krishna, you come down. You understand? So Krishna came. This is another cause. External cause. You understand? Then internal cause. You understand? Two causes, two types of causes. External and internal. Why it is called external and internal? Cause is cause. Why it is external and why this is internal? What is its significance? You know it?
One is manifested, and one is hidden.
Anyhow, cause is cause. What is the significance? The external cause and internal cause. Yes? Yes, you know. And external is for the jivas, for others. External is for others. You understand? To give nam prem is for others. Internal for himself. You understand? I have already said this. You cannot understand and remember it. Remember, you can say. Oh, I have not asked. You would have said. I get the excuse. You are a cheater, I think. You have not raised your hand. Have you raised your hand? Yes, I can speak. Who can speak? He must raise his hand. You have not raised your hand. How to say that you have not asked him? Son, by Srila Prabhupada, desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him that she alone relishes through her love, and the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love. The Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, appears from the tomb of Srimati Sachidevi as the moon appears from the ocean. You understand? Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, Radharani's emotions, appears from the womb of Srimati Sachimata, Sachidevi, as the moon appears from the ocean. You understand? This is the translation of that verse, as Srila Prabhupada Maharaj has given. You understand? So, this is the internal cause. Do you understand this? Some translation? Now I ask you. You understand? How many things, how many causes are there as internal cause?
You come to read this Tikam Prachitana because you feel emotion towards Maharaja.
Yes.
Maharaja.
I ask you how many? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or like that. Answer will be like that. When I say explain, then you say. You should answer to my question. Answer must be to the point.
Yeah, 3 reasons.
3 reasons, yes. There are 3 reasons. Yes, that's all. That is known as 3 desires. 3 desires. Trivida Vancha. Krishna has 3 desires. Those desires were not fulfilled when he came as Krishna. That remained unfulfilled. You understand? Now it is expressed here. What are those 3 desires? And that remained unfulfilled in Krishna incarnation. Therefore, to fulfill those 3 desires, he came as Govinda. You understand? And Krishna developed, here, says here, Beti Lobhat. Krishna developed a greed. You see? Are you a greedy person? You are a greedy person. Isn't it? What sort of greed you have?
Greedy to take snaps.
No, greedy to take snaps, he says. Isn't it? Is it correct? You don't know. You don't know yourself.
Material greed.
Material greed. Material greed. What material greed you have? Different meaning. To enjoy the material nature, isn't it? Lord it over and enjoy. You should give it up. You understand what is the consequence of that? If someone develops this sort of greed to enjoy material nature, what will be the consequence? Do you know it? You don't know? You know it. Then why do you develop such greed? You want to go to hell?
It's very good. It's not true.
That is ultimate result. You will go to hell. But immediate result is that material nature will give you severe losses. All right, you want to enjoy me, all right, you must have these things. Losses. Do you know material nature is Durga Devi? Have you seen her? Huh? You have not seen her. How can you enjoy her? If you have not seen her, you might have seen the picture of Durga Devi, isn't it? The statue of Durga Devi. Have not you seen?
Different form.
Huh?
Different form.
Different forms. Which form you like to enjoy? You see, Durga Devi has a trishul, trident in her hand. One of the weapons. She has many weapons. You understand? Huh? She is the wife of Lord Shiva. You know, Bhavan. So she has this weapon, trident, in one of her hands. So if someone develops this greed to enjoy Durga Devi, says, all right, you please come. You please enjoy me, but you have to, this trident see. You have to get it. Last as a trident. Do you understand? God will give you such loss as a trident. Why do you develop such a greed to enjoy the middle nature of Durga Devi? Not. You should not. You understand? Give up that greed. But we should develop one sort of greed. We say this greed, kama, krodha, lobha, traya narkasya dvaro etat trayam tejet. Srimad Bhagavad Gita says, lust, anger and greed. Kama, krodha, lobha. Very bad. These three are considered as enemies of the human being. So, Krishna says, give up these three. You understand? If you develop such things in you, if you are captured by these three enemies, then you go to hell. You understand? Narkasya dvara. You should open your gate towards hell. So greed is one of the enemies, as we say. And Krishna also says that thing. So we should not give up, develop such greed. But that greed can be utilized for the service of Krishna. Everything. Kam, krodh, lobh, lust, anger and greed, everything can be utilized for the service of Krishna also. You understand? Utilized for your own service, then they become enemies. Utilize all these things for the service of Krishna. This is very good. You understand? Then how can you utilize calm, lost for Krishna? Yes, tell me. You don't know. Otherwise I could not, you have not asked me. I ask you. Kama Krishna Arpane. You understand? Kama means lust. How gopis are very lusty. How they utilize lust for the service of Krishna. You know it? Yes. Like that we should utilize our lust for the service of Krishna. You understand? Kama Krishnarpana. Then Krodha, anger, Krishna বা ভক্ত দ্বেষী জানে. This is general saying that a Vaishnava should not be angry. Because the anger is considered one of the enemies. Huh? Mahaprabhu says in his Sikhastaka, Taroriva Saisnu. Be tolerant as a tree. Huh? Jesus Christ also says, if someone gives one slap in this cheek, so the other, I like this slap another cheek. He also teaches the same thing, to be tolerant. You understand? As Mahaprabhu teaches. Don't get angry. You understand? But that's enemy, anger. But how can that be utilized for service of Krishna? Tell me.
Punish everyone who offender.
Yeah. Offender of Vaishnavas, offender of Lord Krishna, offender of the Vedic scriptures, Sadhu Shastra. You understand? So show your anger there, as Hanuman showed his anger over Ravana. Isn't it? Hanuman was a great devotee, sadhu. You understand? That is the utilization of anger for the service of Krishna. Otherwise, Vaishnava need not be angry. In that case, he will be angry. He cannot tolerate it. Otherwise, in other cases, he will be tolerant. Don't get angry. Then love, greed. How this greed can be utilized for the service of Krishna? Now Krishna shows himself how he is greedy enough. Huh? 3 types of greed he developed. This verse says, Radhaya Puna Mahima Kidrujam, isn't it? Huh? This is for Krishna. That is not for us. Now how can we utilize greed in Krishna's service? Yes? One must be very, very greedy to have not many more association of the sadhus and listen to Harikatha. That is greed. Develops of greed. One should not give up this greed. Do you understand that? সাধু সঙ্গী কৃষ্ণ নাম এই মাত্র তাই সংসার জিনিতে আর কোন বস্তু না only this requirement. How can I have sadhu sangha, association of sadhus, devotees, pure Vaishnavas, and listen more and more to nectarian Harikatha? You understand? One should be very greedy for this. He should develop this greed for that. And should not give up this greed. You understand? This is utilization of greed. We should not develop greed for the acquisition of material things, enjoyable objects, sense enjoyable. You understand? So, it is also stated, what are there in Krishna, as we being the parts and parcels of Krishna, the same thing happens with us also. Greed is there with Krishna, therefore greed is within us also. But in material nature, we abuse that thing. Then we are greedy enough to enjoy the material nature, or acquire much more material objects. But we can utilize this greed as this, then it is good. You understand? This is how one should utilize greed. And how Krishna is greedy. Radhaya pranaya mahima kidrusum va naiva swadyo hena bhuta madhurima kidrusum va madhya saukhantasya madan bhavata kidrusum veti lobhad tad bhavadya samadani sachigarva sindhu harindo. Desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him that she alone releases through her love, and the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love. The Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, appears from the womb of Srimati Sachi Devi as moon appears from the ocean. You understand? Let me speak in Oriya. Ekoli Radhika Aswade Sokoli. Kaviraj Goswami writes this thing like that. So that greed develops. Radharani, Swadyo He. You understand? How beautiful you are, can you understand? You can't. Other will say, oh, Nurhari, very, very beautiful. Handsome boy. Isn't it? So, Radharani knows, Radharani releases the beauty of Krishna. Krishna doesn't know it. How he himself can know it. But once such thing happened, that he could see the reflection, his own reflection in a pillar in Dwaraka, Dham. That pillar is made of Manimaya, made of all shining jewels. They understand, as mirror it reflects. So once he could see his own image, so he was very astonished, amazed. He says, Aparikalita purva kastamatkarakari Puratimamagari aneswa madhurja pura ayangam api hantapekya janglubdha cheta saravasanka bhaktum kamaye radhikeva. This Rupa Goswami has written this thing in his Lalita Madhava, art of a drama. You understand? This is from Lalita Madhava, written by Rupa Goswami. When he saw his own reflection, very astonished, amazed. Then he says, Aparikalita purva kastamatkarakari. Oh, who is this very, very beautiful, handsome young man? Krishna himself says. You understand? If you see your own image in mirror, can you say this? You say, oh, it is mine. And Krishna says, who is this very, very beautiful, handsome young man? Aparikalita purva kastamatkarakari. Ayang api hantapekhyadang lubdha cheta saravasanka bhaktum kamaye radhikeva. When I see this, a love like that of Radharani rise in my heart. I want to embrace this handsome young man as Radharani embraces this Radhikeva, Radharani emotion. Then stand. Then such greed develops. One cannot enjoy his own beauty. You understand? How Krishna can enjoy his own beauty? Only Radharani enjoys. You understand? Therefore, he develops greed, a light. I want to know this. I want to realize this. Then three desires. Yeah? That couldn't be fulfilled when he came as Krishna. Therefore he came as Gour. Fulfilled three desires. You know Vancha, that we are singing that song? Abhirasi Sachigarbhe Parakasi Sangeloya Parisodo Guna. You understand? That we are singing that song first in the beginning. That's empty. Tino Vancha means three desires. To fulfill three desires, he came out of the womb of Sati Maharaja in Navadvip. You follow? Now question arises regarding Radharani. Why? Radharani, what sort of love Radha has? Radha Pranamaya Kidrusam. What are the significance of Radharani's love? You understand? You must know. What are the significance of Radharani's love? Therefore, Krishna developed such a greed. Do you know it? No, Hari? Huh? Do you know it? Huh? How many things are there in Radharani's love? Don't know. This is all written in Srila Rupa Goswami's books. You understand? Very, very subtle things, internal things. Only very, very elevated Vaishnavas can understand it, and they discuss. It's generally discussed, not generally discussed. No. General population, general ordinary people cannot understand it. Rather, they will think otherwise. You understand? Therefore, Srila Prabhupada never gives any purport to it. Because general people cannot understand, especially when he was speaking to the people in Western world. They are very, very materially addicted people. They cannot understand. When they, by chanting Hare Krishna, and their heart will be purified, they will make some progress in spiritual path, then inquire. When they will inquire, then this will be said. Otherwise not. Do you understand? Are you inquiring about it? But without your inquiry, I am going to see. Do you follow? Are you inquiring about Radharani's love? Huh? You are inquiring. You are not inquiring what I say. There are three things. You understand? Three extraordinary things in Radharani's love. Sadharana param tamatkarita parakastha. Tinoti ananya sadharana param tamatkarita parakastha. Radha prema gurutare lakkhita hoy. What is new, ever fresh, it never becomes old. Huh? Krishna never becomes old, ever fresh, youth. Huh? Navino, nityam navinam navajauvanam. Isn't it? Huh? Abhyam purana purusham navajauvanam cha. Huh? He is the oldest person, Purana Purusha, Adi Purusha. Huh? Original Purusha. But he is always young, fresh young. never grows old. So his katha is also never grows old. You understand? So one must develop such great to hear more and more, again and again and again, such nectarian katha. So three things are there. राधा प्रेम गुरुतारे तीनोटी अनन्य साधारण चमत्कार तार पराकाष्ठा पर लक्षित होय. There are three significant points in Radharani's love. Number one, I'll speak in Oriya, then English. Record evil. Sri Krishna unmadakatar tarama parama chamatkaritar parakastha. This is number one. As I say, Sri Krishna is all beautiful. Krishna's beauty excels that of the crores of Cupid. So, when someone in Radharani is moved, a great devotee, sees the beauty of Lord Krishna, such beautiful Krishna, extraordinarily beautiful Krishna, he must be mad enough. Unumada means madness. You understand? This is number one. Number two, aswadana rekoti guna sukhadikatar paramant chamatkaritar parakastha. That in English. Number two, when someone like Radharani releases that beauty of Krishna, so he releases, and that happiness is, by releasing that beauty, the happiness he or she gets is qualitatively very, very great, like koti guna, means crores. You understand? Koti means crore. Sukhadika. Happiness is such great. You understand? This is number two. Number three, viruddha dharmasratar parama chamatkaritar parakastha. In English, viruddha dharma, two opposite things are there. You understand? Two opposite things are there. And they are united. These three things are there in Radha Prem. Do you follow? Now we'll explain one by one. Number one, number two, number three. Number one, what is number one? You understand? What is that? That is madness. Radha Premare Sri Krishna Unmadakatar Param Chamatkaritar Parakastha. When Radharani, when someone sees the beauty, extraordinary beauty of Lord Krishna, a sort of madness grows up. Unmadakata. And that is in Radha Prem. And you can find it elsewhere. It is only in seeing the beauty of Krishna. Annatra parlakshita huye nahi. Gitar avasthiti annatra nahi. You never see such beauty elsewhere other than Krishna, and you will never feel such sort of madness elsewhere other than seeing the beauty of Krishna. You understand? जे निजर असमर्थन बनवायमान निज रूप माधुरी रही त्रिजगत को विमोहित करती से विश्व विमोहन श्री कृष्ण को विमोहित करी उन्मत्त करिबा एकांत असंभव अत्यंत कठिन व्यापार. Krishna is so beautiful, extraordinarily beautiful, that he himself is always ever fresh. He never grows old. His beauty never grows old. Do you understand? It's ever fresh. So all the world is enchanted by his beauty, isn't it? He enchants the whole world with his beauty, isn't it? So in other words, we may say, all are mad after that beauty, isn't it? But here, Krishna himself is mad when he saw his own beauty, isn't it? It is a very, very extraordinary thing, wonderful, astonishing. You understand? त्रिजगत जहार प्रेमरे उन्मत्त से आज जो राधा प्रेमरे स्वयं उन्मत्त से प्रेमर महिमा व चमत्कारितार गुताई आस्वादन और विश्वास. The three worlds are enchanted by Krishna's beauty. Three worlds. The people of three worlds turn mad when they can see Krishna's beauty. But that Krishna himself is now mad. You understand? He himself is mad. By developing this desire to know Radha Prem. What is Radha's love? Radha apana mahima kidrusham. You understand? Now question arises, why a man or a person becomes mad? How many causes are there of becoming mad? You know. Huh?
Forgetting who one is. Forgetting who I am.
Forgetting. This is not spiritual thing. You understand? No hurry. Why does a person become mad? What are its causes? There are three things. You should note down. This is very important. This is Rupa Goswami. Oh, you are keeping. You understand? There are three causes why a person becomes mad. Number one, first we'll speak in English. कौनसी विषय रे अत्यधिक अभिनिवेश हेले बुद्धि विभ्रांत होय. In English, if you think of on some subject very deeply, you understand, then you may turn mad. This is one cause. You understand? No hurry. Very deeply, always thinking, and deeply, more deep, most deep. This is number one cause. You understand? Number two, जते परिमाण सुख निज आधारे धरिबार कथा तापके अधिक सुख हृदय हेले उन्मत्त हेबा संभव हुए. You have some capacity, some person. Every individual has some capacity to take things or to hold things, isn't it? Limited capacity. If it crosses that limit, then one turns mad. You understand? This is number two. You can't understand? Every person has some capacity to take things, to release things, you understand, to have things. If that capacity is excessive, you understand, and something excels that capacity, then one may turn mad. You follow Gopikanta. Yes, this is number 2. Then number 3, अन्य जेकोसी घटनारे ज्ञान आच्छन्नकारी अज्ञानता उपस्थित हेले लोक उन्मत्त হয় ना इंग्लिश ज्ञान आच्छन्नकारी अज्ञानता जो अज्ञानता ignorance, it's a English rendering is ignorance. Sometimes this ignorance covers up. You understand? Covers up. Because there is excessive ignorance and it covers up the pure knowledge. You understand? Then one becomes mad. Do you follow?
Material madness?
Huh?
Is that material madness?
It's material madness and the spiritual thing also. Both. That is the third cause. Rupa Goswami says, ज्ञानाच्छन्नकारी कौन घटना ज्ञानाच्छन्नकारी अज्ञानता पुस्तक लोक उन्मत्त है. Then, when there are 3 causes in which a man becomes mad, now one by one we'll analyze in respect of Krishna. You understand? How it can be or it may be applicable for Krishna or not. This is for ordinary people. This is not meant for Krishna. You understand? Why an ordinary person becomes mad. Now we get these 3 causes. Now we'll analyze one by one in respect of Krishna. कृष्ण का संबंध त्रिविध कारण और यदि तो कारण प्रयुज्य अच्छी हमको विचार कर विश्लेषण को देखा तेरे साधारण कथा कृष्ण होती आम जहाँ कहू आत्मा राम आप्त काम is self-satisfied. Atma Ram. You understand? Is self-satisfied. Atma Ram apto kam. So this ordinarily, apparently, these 3 causes cannot be applicable for Krishna. Not possible. Will it be possible? No. Not at all. It is applicable to ordinary people, not for Krishna. Understand? That is stated. Krishna के संबंध त्रिविध कारण संभव नुहे अर्थात तांको ठारे त्रिविध कारण और स्थान नहीं. प्रथम कथा प्रथम रे तांकर अन्यत्र अत्यधिक आवेश व अभिनिवेश एकांत असंभव कारण से अद्वैत ज्ञान तत्व पूर्ण ब्रह्म सतत आप्त काम आत्मा राम सकल रसर निधान स्वयं परमानंद रस स्वरूप. You understand this? Know all this. First one, अत्यधिक अभिनिवेश. To think something more and repeatedly, very deeply and always, one becomes mad. This first. Then we analyze this. It is not applicable for Krishna. Why not applicable? Because Krishna, when he is self-satisfied, is self-sufficient, isn't it? Paripurna is completely full with all mellows, rasa, is the source of all mellows, isn't it? And he gives pleasure to one and all. How will it be possible on part of Krishna that he can become something else very deeply and become mad? Not at all. You understand? That Krishna. The same thing Kaviraj Goswami writes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishnero vicharo eko atho eonto Chaitanya Charitamrita. You know it? You don't know it. Krishnero vicharo eko atho eontore Purnananda Swarupa sabe kahe more. You understand? Krishna thinks to himself, in his heart, he thinks. What he thinks? Purnananda Swarupa sabe kahe more. All say that I am complete or full in all respect. So complete and full in all sorts of pleasure. Purnananda Rasa Swarupa. All say this thing, isn't it? Do you follow me? Ama hoite anandita hoy tribhuvan. 3 worlds get pleasure. 3 worlds are enchanted by me. You understand? Amake anand dibe ichhe kon jon? Is there anybody who can give me pleasure? I give pleasure to 3 worlds. I enchant 3 worlds. You understand? Because it's complete in all respect. So is there anybody who can give me pleasure? Krishna is thinking like that. You follow? Ama hoite jar hoy shata shata guna sei jon alha dite pare mor mona. Who can give me pleasure? If someone possesses hundreds of more qualities that I have, then he can give me pleasure. Otherwise, not possible. Isn't it? So is there anybody who has such qualities more than Krishna and 100 times greater? No. Because Krishna is full in all respects. Krishna himself said, Natta parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. There is nobody superior to me. So how is it possible? Do you follow? This is very, very astonishing. This is number 1. We analyze and find that it cannot be applicable for Krishna. Isn't it? Then Krishna cannot be mad. How will it be possible on the part of Krishna to become mad? Not possible at all. That we analyze. Then second one, then third one. We'll just analyze, then we'll draw conclusion. How is it? Tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Jai Bhajipal Shri Gurudev Ki Jai.